Good morning, this is Randy. For those of you who are just awakening to narcissistic abuse, I just wanted to put into perspective when we talk about doing work on yourself in order to heal. The work that you do comes in many facets, in many different ways, in acts of self-love eventually. But when you're in that initial scurry to understand what happened to you, this is an example of my work. These are the notebooks that are filled to the brim with notes that I've taken when I watched Sam Vaknin's YouTubes, notes that I've taken when I've watched and listened to spiritual information, notes about self-care, trying to understand the narcissist and what happened to me. So when we talk about doing the work, this is the extent of it, and I don't know if you can see how many notebooks here are filled. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 20. It's about 25 to 30 notebooks filled with notes, okay? This is why you don't learn about narcissistic abuse in one college course. Because if you had an entire college course on narcissistic abuse, it would only be Narcissistic Abuse 101. And there would probably be a 201, an intermediate, and an advanced course on it. That's an example of my work. All people don't take notes, they don't write things down, but I found it helpful, and I just wanted to put it into perspective when we talk about the work that you have to do, and newcomers or people that don't even really understand narcissistic abuse are trying to understand it, and they want us to explain it to them in one quick sentence. Well, this is why it can't be done. Narcissistic abuse, and especially covert narcissists, and what they do to you, and then the recovery process. I don't know what to compare it to in terms of the amount of work, and this is not just book work and written work, it's emotional work. And there's really nothing that I can think of to compare it to explain to somebody the amount of effort that one needs to put into it for their recovery. And that's why it takes so long, and that's why you just don't get over it. So thanks for listening.